everyone, welcome to the channel. We have another wrestling video coming at you, the WCW Battle Royal. 6 authentic action figures, wrestling ring, and cage. Let's take a closer look.
Nostalgia Street.
So Joe's here. Joe, what's up, man?
Hi!
So we are big wrestling fans, and we have another wrestling video on our channel. One of our first videos, actually, of my entire WWF, WCW action figure collection, Hasbro's original ring. Be sure to check out that video. I'll leave a link up here somewhere. And of course, like and subscribe for more vintage and retro toys. But we love wrestling, and this is a new addition to the collection here, and this is awesome. I never had one of these as a kid. WCW World Championship Wrestling. Look at that ring, bro. And you have all your figures in here. This is not sealed, so we are going to take this out, put it together. Who do we have in here? We got Hogan, Nash, Randy Savage, Sting, Rick Steiner, and Lex Luger. Man, just looking at this box though, this is
80s.
This is 90s actually. And as we take a look at the back, the box is in pretty good shape. The back's a little bit more faded, but this is from 1998 from OSFTM, the original toy maker San Francisco. So original San Francisco toy making company, and that actually made the hard figures, like with the non-actions. That's a part of that
after LJN.
After LJN, yes, that's correct. That's in we have some of those in that video I mentioned prior. But man, this is nostalgia right here. The ring is on this side, the figures are on this side, and there are other figures you can get. So what else do we have from this? We have Raven, Diamond Dallas Page,
Flair.
Kevin Nash. Oh, he's in this one. The Giant. Amazing. Ric Flair. And they made other versions of these OSFTMs. These are 6.5-inch figures. That's a very good size. Removable cage.
It's obviously
elastic
fit
ropes.
everything in here.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, we got to crack this open. So what we're going to do first is take the ring side out. And this is actually all still in the packaging, all open. I don't think this may have been assembled before, but I don't know. But we're gonna assemble it right now, then take the figures out.
Pretty light.
So everything is pretty light. You got the ropes right here. Look at those ropes.
Those are ropes.
So they are ropes. So we're gonna take all the plastic because I'm gonna put everything back in here after. But eventually, but we'll take it all out for now to assemble the ring. And you got your cage pieces. So yeah, I don't think this ever has been put together because the tape is still on here, and I am gonna unseal it. But again, nice and carefully because I'm gonna put it back in after. We'll be careful. We're gonna put the cage together, and then look at that ring, man.
The bell.
I know the bell, huh? This is sick. Take the ring out. We'll put the plastic to the side.
Does the bell ring?
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ding ding ding. Sticker's in good shape. A little bit of peeling on there, but man, this is sweet. So we can put
Smell the 90s.
Smell the 90s. 80s. It's the
1600s.
So the turnbuckles should pretty much just pop right into place here.
Keyword is should.
Should, right. We're gonna be very careful with it. We're not forcing anything because again, this is something I just put on display. I don't have it like, I don't keep this out.
This was a golden ticket item for you.
It was. I've always wanted this little ring. Man, it's sweet.
So I remember when you found it, you were quite excited.
Dude, I was stoked. I got it at a good price. Everything's in really good condition. So, the ropes, you know, we gotta untangle them a little bit. All right, stand by. I didn't do shit. I didn't fucking do this.
What did you do?
All right.
You broke the ropes.
Dude, we're good. We're good. All right, let's see. We're just gonna go. Yeah, hold that, would you?
Oh, fudge nutter.
See, I said I wasn't gonna force anything in here, and then there you go. So, there we go. All right, and we're gonna get a better shot of this. We're just gonna put it together, and then we'll take the. We'll do yellow next. You can do any order you'd like. There's no right or wrong way. On the box, it's 2 red ropes and a blue rope, but you have a red, yellow, and blue here.
Red, yellow,
No big deal.
pink.
There is no pink, sir.
Oh, frick.
Did it come out?
No. You're fine.
Oh, that one did, though.
That one did.
Look at that. Oh, man. Sweet. Probably tuck these guys around the corner, but... And then the cages, you just have these little holes. You know what? We'll save those. Let's take the figures out and get a closer look at the figures before we change the camera angle a little bit and get a head-on shot so we can see what we're looking at a little bit better.
Sorry while we're walking.
Love to like a lemon lollipop and lily hammer. OSFTM, you know, they weren't... I don't want to say they weren't unpopular, but I don't think they were that popular, though. But we'll get to that in a second.
The problem is they didn't do WWE stuff.
Right. They did WCW.
stuff.
So the figures are still in here. They are just zip tied down. They're not taped or anything. So I am going to unzip tie these and then zip tie them back in when we're done. So stand by. All right. So we got all the figures out. So now we can take a closer look at these. First up, we got Hogan. He does have his NWO belt. Love it. The action's on these. So there's no elbow action. Basically just your arms. And I don't think the legs might not even move on these.
Yeah, the legs move.
Maybe Hogan's a little stiff. Next up, we have, we're going the order of the
I
box,
see what you did there.
Kevin Nash. So Nash, looking good, buddy.
He's staring into the abyss.
Nice, yeah, so the legs do move. Again, Hogan must just be a little stiff there. Next up, we got, oh yeah,
Macho Man Randy.
Randy Savage coming to town. Cup of coffee. The madness.
Yes, Macho. Cup of coffee.
Sting! Stinger's here!
The Stinger.
The Stinger! I love that figure. Very cool. And then what'd you say? Rick Steiner.
Not Scott Steiner.
Random. I love Rick Steiner, don't get me wrong. I wish out of all these, Diamond Dallas Page was in this set. If it was Diamond Dallas Page.
His son is now wrestling in
Yes.
WWE. Very, very,
Very good.
very good.
Braun
guy.
Breaker.
I don't know, personally.
Lex Luger, Buffalo, go Bills. So there you go. We have all of our figures, and now we still have the ring. And of course, now we got to put the cage up. So there's little holes in here, and you can just stick get the rest of the cages clipped in. 2. Doesn't gotta be perfect. We don't have to, force them in, and we just want them to stand up and be able to show this awesome set.
The quality is, as I just got done saying, the quality.
Well, like when you're a kid, you're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna force it in there and make it stick, but I'm not doing that. I'm just kind of holding it in place. And there you go. You have your
steel cage.
The cage is pretty sweet.
It's an old school style cage, big thick cage. No, not like the fencing.
And then you can put your wrestlers in here.
War games.
It is a Royal Rumble Battle Royale. You put a couple guys outside the cage. Macho Man and Lex Luger are just chilling. Oh my God, he's on the top of the cage.
Lex Luthor.
Oh, it's insane.
Somehow it works.
Dude, sweet.
The only other problem I would have with this set is that it is the size. Like, you really can only play with these figures.
You can't do, you can't really do a lot with them.
And part of the fun of playing with the figures as a kid was being like, I'm going to take Lex Luthor, who was never really on WWE, and have him face The Undertaker.
But, I mean, I think this is awesome, though.
It is a cool set, though, and you get some big names in there, and you get a really cool ring setup.
Yeah, I mean, this is sweet.
Yeah.
Really cool. Ring that bell, baby. Bing! Yeah, like the bell's got a little bit of wear and tear on her too, but man, hang them off the cage. Have yourself a battle royal. This is awesome. And I'm really glad I found this. It's definitely a really cool piece to put on display. Like you said, some cool figures. The ring is pretty badass. And I mean, yeah, this is just a really cool set to just
have.
You can put it on a shelf next to, like I have the original Hasbro ring. I think this is something, maybe what I would do is keep the figures in here.
Yeah.
Since you can't see the ring in there anyway, and then just keep the ring like right in front of it.
Yeah.
That's probably how I would display this.
Even
but
just like this is actually pretty fine.
I know, you don't even need this out, but I mean, the ring is pretty badass though.
Yeah.
So like, this is awesome. Let us know if you have this set or remember it, because I think this is just really cool. It's really special, you know, going back to the late 90s and a good time in wrestling and WCW. And man,
pretty much hitting their stride.
Yeah, this was probably around there. I mean, it was during the Monday Night Wars. I can't talk, but
I think it was around when Savage came around. Is when they started, you know, losing some viewers.
Yeah, when he's
Reasons.
the madness, brother. The madness, brother.
Remember, no one leaves the cage.
No one leaves. They all just stand in here and be like, "Hey guys." Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sweet. So let us know if you had this set. We had to pull it out. This was actually my first time taking it out and putting it together. It's crispy. This is a crispy piece. Mm-hmm. Let us know if you remember it, have it, want it, just want to talk shop, WCW, WWF, any wrestling. We're always down for some good combos. And we'll see you for the next video.
Bye.